Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank... No, I would not like to thank you. I would like to tell you that you are now tuned in to episode 2 of In the Cypher Circuit's official podcast. My name is Coast.
Yes, sir.
I brought my friend, my brother, my rapping partner in crime from the group I am in, Bad Karma. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Seth?
What up? Yo, Big Taboo Tabs, fucking Big Schnoz, whatever you want to call me. What's good? How is everyone doing?
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. That beat right there was, it's off my album, Without Papers. It's produced by Sultan Mir.
Ha 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 ha.
That's right, it's from the track Ha Ha. Yo, this is really an experimental thing right now with two people. I've only ever done it by myself, like masturbation.
Absolutely.
So, you know, whenever you bring a second hand in, it gets
and like
little...
masturbation, it's always better with a friend. I'm thinking. I don't know.
Pause.
Maybe.
Right. No, I don't know. I've never masturbated. I've never done that with. Because there's no reason to masturbate if you have a second party. It's like you just do. You know, you do me. I'll do you. That's an invitation.
I was gonna say we might have to take a commercial break.
No homo, son. No homo. But yeah, so here we are. This is the second episode of In the Cypher. CypherCircuit.com's official video podcast. And, you know, everybody seemed to like the first one, so I said, you know, let's fucking do it again, man.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
It's pretty entertaining, is right. I mean, that, the Murder the Beat reviews went over real well, sort of like a fart in church. You know, actually, farting in church would be bad.
I don't think it went over.
It went over well. Kids liked it. I say kids like I'm some 48-year-old man. The kids these days, they did the raps on the Instagrams, and I looked at them through my telephone, and I judged them, because I'm better than everyone, and I pass judgment. No, it's not nice. But yeah, so we're going to get into some of that shit again. I had a whole list of shit that I had written down that I want to talk about.
Is that what this chicken scratch is?
No, I don't know what the fuck.
That looks like a Chinese food order or something like that. I don't know.
Written by a Chinese person. Yeah, but I wrote it. No, that's an estimate for a job that I'm doing. Oh, good. Yeah,
very professional. Good,
yeah, no, that's. I'll take a picture of that and send it to the guy and be like, yeah, it's 7,000.
It doubles as a mouse pad, so it's all good. You're
it's
good.
Right.
Good.
So no, actually, what I wanted to fucking mention, I'm sure. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call Mo later.
Oh, that's
while we're talking and catch him completely off guard.
Oh, that's beautiful.
If I could figure out how to wire my phone into this fucking system here, I think I could go right into that hole right there. I think I could do
it in the hole.
Right.
I mean,
so
it usually works.
You know what I find fucking amusing? Tabs is not really on Facebook anymore.
No.
But so you didn't get to see this. Last week, I was online at McDonald's with my son because he refuses to eat normal people food. He only eats fucking just disgusting swine garbage. And so we're online. I'm getting his fucking food here. And he tugs on my shirt and he's like, Dad, don't you find it odd that you've been rapping for longer than I'm alive and nobody knows you? And I'm like, yo, I was like, and I just bought him new Jordans.
I don't find it odd at all. I mean, for the record.
Well, we just left the store and I had just bought him Jordans. He just laced them up in the parking lot of McDonald's, put them on his feet. And that was like his first thought after. Yeah,
so he transformed. Right, he was really feeling himself.
He was feeling real fly. So he said that to me, and I was like, there's people behind me, people to the side of me. You know, at McDonald's, there's like 5 lines of people like, I need my cheeseburger. So I'm like, I turn around and I look at him, and I'm like, go sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down before I snatch them fucking Jordans off your feet and put them on fucking eBay.
Absolutely.
And he didn't.
That's a great response. That's how every father should handle that situation.
And he was perplexed. He was like, you know, I think he was genuinely surprised, or not surprised, but like he was asking the question for real.
Like a genuine question.
Like he was like, all I do is see you. After I sat down to the table, he's like, all I do is see you on the computer working on film stuff, on music stuff. And I tell my friends, and nobody knows who you are.
I was going to say, maybe it's something he likes bragging to his friends, and he brags, and they're like, I don't fucking care, because I don't know who your father is.
Oh, yeah, your dad is a 34-year-old white rapper.
Yeah, it happens.
Or a 34-year-old racially ambiguous rapper.
Yeah.
So then, that's the story. That's what happens. But then, I fucking go... I write that shit on Facebook. I wrote exactly what I told you. I quoted what I said.
Right.
That shit got fucking more likes than anything I've ever done or written on Facebook. Like fucking almost 400 likes.
Wow.
That many fucking people.
Wow.
Like that. So my point is, like this fucking video podcast, for instance, I'm over here, putting this time in with you doing this.
Right.
This shit'll go up. It'll get a couple hundred views. It'll get like 12 likes when I post it.
Right.
But nobody fucking cares. Motherfuckers only care about hating everything.
Well, I was going to say, it's because at the core of that, it kind of feeds into people's hatred. They're like,
they hate me. They hate me.
Even your son knows you're a failure.
Yes, exactly. They're like, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
And your son knows it. You know it.
Well, when I was on Facebook and social media, I mean, you noticed that like all of the bad shit gets the most likes. Like if I posted a new song, which I posted a new joint yesterday, I'm sure like, you'll get a couple fucking likes. People will be like, wow, fire. But if I posted a video of like me punching Santa Claus in the face while he was giving out gifts, I would have a trillion fucking likes.
That's right.
People just love negativity. It's like we gravitate towards it.
Prior to that, 2 days before that, I posted a picture of the rapper Stitches.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to punch this guy in his fucking face.
Yeah.
I don't even dislike him. I just want to punch him in the fucking face.
He has that disease, punch face. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys are aware, it's an actual disease. Like when you see someone in public and you just feel the urge to knuckle sandwich them, that's because they suffer from punch face. And the only cure is a punch to the face. But continue, please.
Yeah, so that was the day before that. And then I started really feeling like if I start going around and fucking punching rappers in the face, this would do wonders for my rap time career.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it besides your career, it's probably just fun and the best therapy that you'll ever encounter in your life.
Maybe I'm fucking old as shit now. I just don't. I want to eat. I want to get my dick sucked, and I want to lay down.
Those are bad goals.
I don't want to fucking. I don't want to punch anyone in the face anymore.
Yeah. No, it takes a lot of effort.
But I will. I said that some kid fucking. I'm on there. Some kid tagged me in some shit, and it was like this dude was talking about how him and his team are genuine killers.
Oh.
Killers.
Genuine.
White aggro hip hop killers. They said me and my team is genuine killers or some shit. Genuine. And I find it odd when I see other rap dudes posted up in their family pictures looking all Christmassy and whatnot. Like, homie, like, did you crawl out of a fucking cave? You don't have a family
right.
that you want to, like, what the fuck is your life about? I will fucking kill you for my family.
He's a genuine killer.
That's the one thing, like, could get me to fuck your life up.
Right.
Dude. Like, I'm out here doing everything I'm doing for that family. So if you fuck around and have some kind of something like, this guy's a pussy because he spends time with his family.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, it's bigger to our society if you think about it. Like, people demean you for doing honorable things and like having honor. Like, oh, this guy cares about his family and posts up pictures of him. He's a fucking pussy. Like, well, I mean,
that's because those dudes are pussy and they think like. So my thought about that was like, I believe I was like, yeah, okay, well, I don't give a fuck how you perceive me on social media.
Right.
Because I give everybody one chance. Like, I love everybody. You all have one fucking chance. I clown myself. But if you fuck with me, I will run you over with my fucking car.
Yeah.
Take your fucking guts, scrape them off the ground, and jam them up your mother's disgusting cunt. And then piss on her fucking head.
There's nothing wrong with that. Once again, that's an actual, like, genuine reaction.
Right.
I mean,
so it's so all this just miss me with the fucking tough guy shit. Either start fucking people up or shut the fuck up. That's it.
It's a bunch of crabs in a barrel, man. Everybody wants to swear to God they're tough. I mean, you know, obviously we are old grumpy men. We came up in that era where it was like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have internet to talk shit to each other vicariously, satellite, remotely from other side of the country. Like shit talk got done in person, and you know what I'm saying? You didn't email in fucking threats and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got handled like a fucking man.
You had to deliver that threat in person.
Yeah.
Like, I've been on the receiving end of a bad move. Like, I was like, yo, you know, fuck that nigga Jose. I'm gonna fuck that dude up when I see him. I went to see Jose and he knocked me the fuck out.
And there you go.
Like, you run the risk of that. Jose might have looked like a fucking pussy to me, and I had no respect for this dude.
Right.
But he wasn't playing that. It wasn't a game to be played.
And that's the thing, man. I mean, you know, I think Royce just said it in a song. Like you shouldn't have made it. You should not have credibility in this game if you've never been punched in your fucking face. That'll save you from getting punched in your face later. If you came up getting punched in your face on some real shit. But these kids don't experience that because they live on their fucking computer. They're fucking keyboard warriors. And they just sling their insults about how I'm a genuine killer. Like, what makes you a genuine killer? Where's your fucking rap sheet? And if you're confessing to be a genuine killer on social media that's monitored by the NSA, you are fucking retarded. Plain and simple.
Absolutely. Fucking dummies.
Unfortunately.
I've never killed anybody.
I have not.
I'm a nice young man. Ask my mom. I punched a lot of faces, but I've never killed anyone.
No.
I don't even want to. I don't want to go to fucking jail.
No.
I like
nobody angers me, or nobody could make me that crazy to kill, you know. Besides my girl, obviously. Like, a girl could make you fucking nuts.
Is it fucked up that the reason I don't want to go to jail is because I'm worried about the food selection in there? I'm worried that, like, I'm not going to be able... Like, when we're done with this, I'm thinking I might want to go get something to eat.
Right.
Like, I've been in jail before long enough that I don't want to go there and,
you don't like
not
the
be able
bologna?
to leave. You know, it sucked.
Yeah.
I was... Every time I got locked up, it was for, like, 48 hours, 72 hours.
Shit,
like, just some fucking hold until I had to go to court, and that was enough.
Yeah, stale bologna in the morning. They say, here you go. You know, yeah, no. I mean, you're not. Obviously, no, you're not fucked up for thinking that. No, I think a lot of people think that.
But I'll, like, because it's not that I'll fucking kill you. To me, I don't care about your life. Like, fuck you.
Right. But food selection.
Yeah, but fuck yeah.
That's life or death.
Like,
that's
if I don't know you and we're not friends, I don't consider you at all. Like, you don't until, you know, go do what you do. I'll do what I do. And when we meet, if you're cool, we're cool. If not, go die. It's simple.
That is pretty simple. It's a
fucking,
good philosophy to live by.
It's simple. I don't care about your agenda. If you don't fit into mine, then go kill yourself. And
that's a great attitude. A lot of people, like, and I feel like this is what social media breeds, it's like the opposite of that, the antithesis of what you just said. It's like, it's made for people to troll and be like, I care about what you're doing and you don't care about me and I'm mad. I'm going to show you.
I'm happy when people are doing shit.
Yeah.
So they stay the fuck up out of my way.
Yeah, man.
Because you ain't doing anything.
Right.
So go take up the space over there and do nothingville and just do that and have fun.
That's getting overpopulated, that do nothingville. I don't know what their fucking limit is, but
it's population Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the population on that. That's where they bees at. I'm sure there's a fucking ton of shit that I'm supposed to be talking about. So
I mean, if we, you know, obviously this is for Cypher Circuit, so we should probably get into some hip-hop oriented shit. I mean, I'm sure they want to hear about us. It's as intriguing as our lives is. I'm sure we could do a little something a little more interesting with music, you know.
I know, but there's like me and Mo talk about, you know, what I should touch on the next episode. Right. And he sent me a whole email of what...
Right, he takes his time to write out this email, and you just squander that by pretending like it never happened and not being prepared before you even get on your microphone and in front of a camera.
See, you know,
it's not bad.
Notes.
It's okay.
Oh, Ooh, okay.
This is on the fly shit right here.
Basically, the website. If you guys, first of all, I'm going to say it again. If you don't already have a fucking profile on cyphercircuit.com, please die.
Please.
No, don't die.
No.
Just make one. It's fucking, what is it, $20?
Something, 25 or 20. He runs specials all the time.
I mean,
if you
just
join.
like, if you, this is the best way that I could compare this to anything is if you guys were all outside the window watching us fuck your bitch. Like, if you don't have a
That's
profile,
the best way you can.
That's the best way. You can't even fucking tongue punch the fart box.
Nope.
You just have to. You're like outside the window, like, oh.
You just have to watch.
Like, I'm watching. You're just watching it go down. Like, for rappers, for anybody that raps, like that does like hip hop shit, like real.
You mean like
shit.
serious, or like, that wants to take it seriously? You're saying
no? Just like that is not making trap music. That it did not call himself a trap god.
Right.
For anybody that loves boom bap hip hop from an era of time that doesn't exist anymore. If you're not fucking down with Cypher Circuit and part of the movement,
right?
You're kind of like, you giving into the bullshit that they're force feeding you. Get down. Or lay down. That's it.
No, it's true. You're right. If you're silent about it, it's consenting to it. So you gotta get with everybody else who's kind of on the same page, trying to spearhead a movement, essentially. So,
we need you, man. We fucking need you, man.
Totally.
Yo, seriously, just get on there.
That's true. I'll be honest, I don't even check my social media at all, but I do. I go on Cypher Circuit to check my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to see what's going on and just, check new videos and whatnot, see who's popping on there. So it's probably the best place. Or if anybody asks me, yo, where can I get at you? Where can I hear your music? It's simple. Instead of being like, well, you got a pen and pad? Let me give you my Instagram, YouTube, fucking Facebook. You know what? Just go to Cypher Circuit, check out my profile, and everything's right there. Simple.
In there, there's a whole bunch of shit. They just redid the profiles. They added an email button that you could click. There's an addition of he has the Instagram feeds that come up right now. So when you upload a picture to Instagram, it's just like uploading it to your Cypher Circuit profile because it winds up right on there. There's a bigger the YouTube videos pop up bigger. So, I mean, people can go there and see your videos, see your pictures, hear your music, and now they just added a buy button. They could buy your fucking content, whatever you're selling.
Right.
So it's like, just make a profile, get on there. There's a lot of shit that I'm going to talk about on the show that pertains to the website, so just be down with that and
that's what it is.
Fucking do it. So, I think that before we get too far ahead of ourselves here, I think that we should talk about the Murder to Beat contest for this fucking week. Last week we talked about a bunch of this shit. I gotta pull it up here. I don't know if I have fucking I literally have like 4 iPads. This is not the one I was using last week. This is my son's iPad that I bought him, and he never fucking uses it. And it costs...
As with most things, you bust your ass to get your kids crazy shit. I spent way too much money on Christmas. I remember last year I got one of them little drone helicopters for my nephew. I searched far and wide for it. I found it. I was like, yes, literally 6 minutes, and that thing was fucking broken. And that's how it works.
That's how it works.
Unfortunately.
So, all right. Here we go. There's like 70,000 MC verse rapper posts on here. That's one of them. Let's read one of them. This is, what's the difference between an MC and a rapper? Well, what is the fucking difference, Tabs? What do you think? What the fuck is...
What's the difference between an MC and a rapper? I mean, there's many cliche definitions. I mean, coming up from my standpoint, being an MC was the pinnacle. Like, that's what you wanted to do, and what that meant was you had to master your craft on all levels. Like, you couldn't just we used to get busy in ciphers and fucking beatbox and whatever, but that didn't mean that transferred to the stage where you can move a crowd and you could command people's attention. You know what I'm saying? And take your craft serious enough that you weren't just kicking rhymes on the corner. So you were a complete entity as far as hip hop went, as far as lyricism went, as far as presenting your craft. That's what it means to be an MC, you know? Take that shit as serious as possible and present it almost, you know, in a professional fashion, you know, and be complete and comprehensive with your approach to it. Being a rapper is, you know, it's just one aspect of it. It's kind of like the I guess the someone that just does it for, I would say, a monetary compensation almost, you know. I look at it as like a vocation versus your job, you know what I'm saying? Like your vocation is your calling. To be an MC, that's your calling, you know what I'm saying? It's something you embody, you know. Rapping, as KRS said, is something you do, you know what I'm saying? It's just one aspect of it.
But that's the thing though. Whenever I read that shit, that MC versus rapper shit.
Right.
Now I'm not one of these hip hop purist type of dudes. Like, if anything, I am a fucking rapper.
Right.
Like, I rap. And that right there is
but
rapping.
see that you're playing
do.
yourself though, because if we were on stage right now and you fucking say you forgot your verse or something went wrong, you on the fly could come off the dome, fucking present it in a professional fashion and make it dope enough that the crowd will respond to it. That's what an MC is.
This is the thing though. This is where I was going with that. I have been rapping for such a long fucking time. Right. That I am one of the greatest MCs that I've ever fucking encountered. Right. When you see me rap live, it's like listening to me spit on a record. I know my verses from back to front. I rap. I'm fucking like, me as a rapper, me on that mic when I'm live is me when I was 13 years old in my room writing fucking rhymes, reciting them. They were trash. Right. But to me, it's that same thing. But see, at
that time, you were still a rapper, but you were practicing to be an MC.
I had no idea.
You didn't know what you were.
I heard what I heard, and that's what I wanted to do.
Right. You rapped your way to being an MC.
Right. Right. So that's, you know, inevitably that's what happened. Now, you get kids that are just birthed, like, these kids don't even understand what it was like to
pay a due?
To pay dues, to have it, to actually, like, you got kids that go from, like, the groundwork is completely laid. They never have to figure out who they are as an MC. They could say, I could listen to a kid and tell them who they listen to. Right. Because I could hear it all in their flow. And like, there's style. Like, they had, after fucking Vinny Paz, Jedi Mind Tricks, the explosion of white aggravated rappers that came onto the fucking scene. Right. Like, they're all, and then they all want to hate Vinny now. They'll be like, you know, it's watered down. It's bullshit.
Right,
like,
when he invented
that shit.
He invented that sound.
You are doing your best motherfucking Vinny Paz impression. Right. Talking about, you know, I'm not crazy about Vinny Paz's last record. Like, dude, then go steal from the next dude that you want to steal from, because you're already doing your best Vinny Paz impression. Right.
And Vinny happens to do it better, so.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that shit better than him, and then like be like, yeah, you know, Vinny's not that good.
Right, exactly, exactly. No, it happens, man. I mean, there's a lot of hate out there, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of haters, man. I see people. This is the one thing about. We'll get into this fucking murder to beat sheet. The one thing about the internet that I don't respect people when I see them pussyfooting around shit. Mm-hmm. Like, you will never ever catch me being like, I hate when people do this.
Yeah, on some ambiguous.
Like, I hate when that motherfucker does this. Yeah. Fuck that motherfucker. Yeah. I won't put out this vague shit
umbrella term
into the air. Like, when did this one start doing that? Right. I'll be like, yo, when did fucking James start doing, like, this motherfucker's gonna know I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Like, because, like, what the fuck is the point of that?
Because nobody wants to offend anybody. Nobody wants to take accountability for their words.
Is it that, or is it that they're so fucking,
they're just pussy too? But
pussy, yeah. Is it pussy, or they don't want the fucking altercation, but they want to be able to whine about it, like, cry about shit. Like,
yeah, well, it's look at me. I have feelings and I have something to say about this. You know, people feel unimportant. They feel terribly unimportant, and for some reason, society has convinced themselves that being something in social media or having likes has associated or accredits you with being validated, and that's not how the fuck it works in reality. Unfortunately, you know. Yeah, there's no like button in fucking real life. I'm sorry to tell you, people.
Who cares about them?
That's true.
You know what the like button is in real life?
Yeah, I don't know. A blowjob?
A blowjob. I don't know. How much times you getting your dick sucked, homie?
That's how many likes you got. You know what I'm saying? So
back when people used to fucking, I know kids that started rapping to get pussy. Now motherfuckers are rapping.
That's what everybody did. But I mean, you touched on something good about the paying dues, man. I mean, I don't know if people realize this. Like, I happen to get some credit out there in the streets as being like a good rapper. Like before I was even allowed to rap though. Like I started rapping when I was 9. Before I started rapping in like a Cypher, I had to beatbox for like fucking 5 years. Like Cole wouldn't even let me rap. He was like, no. You're beatboxing for everybody. And I pay dues just listening to other rappers get busy, and I kind of like, I paid my dues by beatboxing and doing whatever until it was finally time for me to speak up because I could hold my own because I was schooled by some veterans that really took their shit seriously. So, most people don't have that these days. Unfortunately, for hip hop as a culture, we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be trial by error out here. You can't just step on the scene, buy a fucking $600 mic, buy Pro Tools, and be like, yeah, I'm a rapper. That's why there's a difference between rapper and fucking MCs, man. You ain't mastered your craft because you can put it on your MasterCard. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's the bottom line. So.
I be rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Feel me?
You do the rap thing.
Feel me? Yo, my phone is going crazy because my cousin's hitting me up. So that's going to make a noise. I don't know if that's coming through the mic or not. But all right, so Murder the Beat. This week's fucking Murder the Beat was they used that Run DMC.
It's like my favorite beat.
That shit is, I mean, that Christmas shit.
In Hollis, right?
Yeah, Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah.
And I'm on the Cypher Circus shit now. That's why I've been looking down. I've been trying to pull this shit up on this iPad here. There's a lot of them. There's a lot more than there was for the last one. So I'm just going to randomly scroll through. I don't really know any of these motherfuckers. I'm clicking on, I don't like his face. I'm not going to click on that guy. I'm going to click on this guy. I don't like his face either, but fuck it. Is this going to play? Right. What's going on here? All right. Yeah. This dude's name is at SHBXPROP3R. Let's see what he's got.
Oh, before you even play it, if you can't pronounce the name, that's a problem. Or if at least it's not written legibly, like I know you can't write it on
legible because it's in fucking
right. But I mean legible like that you can discern what the fuck it's being said.
Phonetically correct.
Yeah,
is that the word?
If it's not phonetically correct in at least a cohesive sense, it's going to be hard. They're going to be like, yeah, I heard my man S51740. Like, just say your name is Steve, and we'll take it from there. All right, but yeah, do it. Word up.
Let's see what this guy's got.
Listen, shout out to Hollis, Queens. Am I too honest if I say off in my comments? I'm a comment to a godless scene. Still looking foolish, but I gotta speak. For whom these jingle bell tolls, he's saving souls right about the heat. The king who died for his enemies adopted me.
All right. See, at least I could tell that he either wrote bars for that or was, freestyling some bars for that. And you can give credit to someone like that. He's practicing to be an MC. You know what I'm saying? So I can fuck with that.
Meh. I mean, I'm glad you're here because I'm
right.
I don't care. I don't maybe I'm the wrong guy to do this podcast then because I really don't fucking care. I don't care, honestly.
Well, apathy is a lethal fucking drug, bro. But it's true. Here's the thing. You're touching on another good thing is that make us care.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying because this one thing that stuck out. I fucking Meat Man the Butcher. Last week's episode. I fucking cared. That dude, I follow him on fucking Instagram now. Right. He came on, his shit was so energetic and fucking animated before I even pressed play that I wanted to see what that fucking dude was about to say.
Right.
Fucking words.
He killed that
words
shit.
Killed that shit. There's a few of them that I remember. Shades killed that shit.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's what it is. I mean, listen, dude, you may, not that this is any extensive amount of fame, but you may get, 15 seconds. That's all you get for someone to hear you. So if you have 15 seconds to garner people's attention, spit your best fucking shit. Don't try to give some swagged out bars or try to be cool. Literally come at it with whatever, because you're only as good as what you drop last. So make sure that just in case you fucking die tonight, if those are the last things you spit, those are the dopest bars you got. That's how I try to live my life. Straight up.
What is your life about? Who's this dude? All right. At Raymond. Hold on, Raymond. Stop spitting. At Raymond Rivera _ Rock.
All right.
Let's
see what you got, Ray Rock.
See what he's talking about here.
Christmas was on your wish list. You thinking about the riches? I'm thinking about a more efficient way to feed my infant. Santa, I need me a shipment of intricate living. Giving children what I didn't have when I was little. A Christian rapper with some spice in it. Can't spell Christmas without some price in it.
I mean, he's talking about real shit, talking about feeding his seed and shit. I just think, this is a good platform for you because, it's gonna let people give you feedback and let you know where you need to improve. I mean, if you jumped in a Cypher with that, you'd probably get about 4 bars out before somebody cut you off.
Yeah, it was real relaxed.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in his room smoking to a Christmas
that's cool,
beat.
right? It's cool if that's what your style is. That's cool. I'm being real. Like if this is an internet cipher, like if you brought that to a real cipher, like legendary ciphers or something like that in the street, you're gonna make it about 4 bars, and then you're gonna get cut off. So you either have to be ready to fight your way back in, or that's what you're gonna get in for the night. You're gonna get your 4 bars, and then that's it.
Who we got next? We got my man, 2 Bibles.
Check it, I almost divorced hip-hop, but I ain't signed a prenup. It tried to use me like Jenny did Forrest Gump. I got so many bars, they thought I served drinks. Miss Columbia looked like she need a shrink, and Steve Harvey stood there and he couldn't even blink.
My man.
Right.
He's talking about the current events.
Yep.
And he was saying it like he meant it.
Yep. I liked his name. I'm gonna be honest. Just by his name, 2 Bibles, that caught my attention. I'm like, okay, what does this guy have to say?
Yo, all right, 2 Bibles. You're my favorite so far. I give it to you. I don't know, man. I see this. Wow. I see this guy's face. I just saw some other guy.
He's looking festive.
This guy.
Yeah, he's looking festive.
This
Is he wearing long johns?
I don't know. He's got a Santa hat on.
I'm not gonna hate him if he's wearing long johns. I mean, do your thing, homie.
At Scott Must Rhyme.
Do it, Scott.
Only elf from the north in the game on the naughty list. No Kringle Chris Paul with the state pharmacist. Double checking scripts, filling orders, giving gifts. You can call me Buddy Way, I'm trumping Christmas and his new apprentice. If you read Eminem, you know he does exist and doesn't care who he offends.
You know what? Hold on. Stop. I'm going to go to Scott's page right now. I want to see if that's his flow always. Yeah. Is that like a thing that you do, Scott?
I'm wondering. I mean, once again, I don't hate it. Like anybody who has balls to put themselves out there and be like, yo, because it is a public forum. Like once you put it out there, it's out there, and you cannot like you can erase it, but people will know that shit. Like.
Hold on. Shut the fuck up.
Get him.
We're on Scott's page now. Scott's getting attention. It's your time, Scott.
I've been known to shoot first. Got these rappers leaving in a hearse. Savior since birth. Call me Jesus Shuttlesworth. Leave them cursed the way I'm killing them. Avada Kedavra. OG in the game like Parappa the Rapper. Nobody faster. I put your lights out with the clapper. Fuck.
Okay. All right. So it was specific to that beat. He just finds a little pocket and gets in it. I'm
not gonna hate on him. He actually shouted out Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna give you props for that because I was a Parappa the Rapper fan.
Parappa the Rapper, the Rapper, the Rappity Rap. Yo, so I'm scrolling down the fucking thing here. There's 8,000 rappers.
There's probably 8,000 from Cole alone. I'm guessing.
No, let's do a rapper with a lip ring.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to rap with that shit in my lip. At Kill Selfie.
Okay.
I like that. I like your name.
I'm a fan already.
Bah humbug, I'm some kind of Grinch, bitch. Eating out of trash cans and stealing all your gifts. It's the worst time of year. Everybody's on my shit list. My present's on the stoop and I just lit it. Ding dong ditch. Heart's the size of peanut today. Growing anytime soon. I'm rude, you're ugly. Your baby looks like a who.
Okay.
Okay.
Bah humbug.
I like that. Listen, man, anybody who's keeping to the topic and like taking their time to either write bars or freestyle bars about said topic, you got my respect, man. Whether it's dope or not, like that kid was aight, you know what I'm saying? He was all right. See, this I'll be biased on this because this is Cole and I hate Cole's guts. So
I mean, this right here at Cole Cash 13K.
Yeah.
Do people know that Cole's hand in this?
I don't know if they do know. I don't know if they know Cole's stature. He's like the shadow government.
All right.
Just play the raps.
I'm flipping shit you can't spit, that's the flow that I'm rocking. If a chick's a bad bitch, she's getting cold in the stockings. Legit like Sanskrit in the holiest doctrines. Santa the Krampus, I'm a whole different toxin. A coxman slaying SWAT to the wishes confirmed. Known to stay up in a box like a gift to return.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. All right, now, just because I'm biased, because that is my rhyming partner and my older brother, I'll be honest, he killed that shit. He said,
if a chick is bad, she's getting coal in a stocking.
Like, he took his fucking time to think about some he didn't want to just, like, reference Christmas. He wanted to knock some shit out the box. And, you know, his name is Cole, and he's putting coal in her stockings if she's naughty. Like, that's some ingenious fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, regardless if I knew him or not, I would be thoroughly impressed, and I'd go follow that dude right away. Cole Cash. I'd be like, yo, what he just said is what's up. I'm about that. So that's what it is.
He stays inside the box like a gift to return.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He's got fucking bars. Like, within those 6 bars he spit, he has like 2 or 3 quotable things. Like, that's what you strive for.
That's a must.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for.
At Infinite Doors. Christmas in Denver, better tell your mama you want Hot Wheels and some new pajamas. Grew up Jewish so it don't make sense. Like the menorah and I'll kiss your lips, huh? Snow on the ground and out of my nose. Stick to the green, kid, you know how it goes, shit. Stick to the green, kid, you know how it goes, shit. Christmas in Denver, better tell your...
Listen.
Tell me.
Just go to the next one. There's so much to pick apart there. I don't even want to start talking right now.
_#_.
Yo, the holiday, Christmas, December 25th. The kids get gifts from a man that's a myth. He goes by the name Jolly Saint Nick. On Christmas Eve, he flies in the sleigh, leaves presents under trees. Kids wake up happy.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to say about this is, while you did keep the topic, and I'm saluting everybody, that was too specific.
It's like
you were telling like a
Santa
Christmas...
comes through,
yeah.
He goes down the chimney,
Yeah.
He gets the presents and he leaves them there. Then he eats the cookies and the milk and he goes right back on his fucking sleigh.
And here's the thing, I don't want to deter people from rapping and shit. Like, if that's your form of expression and that's how you want to express yourself,
fuck
dope.
that.
But
fuck that.
This being like a cipher, you have to let him know how you feel about it.
I had this conversation with Mo in the car. When we were talking, this whole thing is birthed out of a conversation. Mo, I told Mo, I was like, I could talk about the Cypher Murder the Beat shit, talk about these kids, but I'm not just gonna fucking ride everybody's nuts. Like the last time I happened to pick a bunch of dudes that I actually you watched it, they were dope.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, so, but if I come upon some shit, like if I don't talk shit or pick your shit apart,
right, and
you're whack or you need help, you're not gonna get better.
Ever.
If you just get mentioned on here and you're like, yo, they big me up, my shit is dope. You're just gonna continually put out the same level of
like
shit.
Mediocre shit. Yeah, nah, you're right.
And that does nothing for you as a rapper. It does nothing for the community. It does nothing for anybody that's trying to be a rapper. If the elder dudes that have been rapping since you're not even born are just gonna be like, good job, kid. Here's a pat on the back.
Right.
Like,
and it's disingenuous. It's not some real shit. I mean, once again, in real life, in a fucking cipher, you would get... You wouldn't even get a bar. You get half a fucking bar off and people be fucking at your throat. You know what I'm saying? But you have to put yourself in these vulnerable positions to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? So allow someone to critique you. Take it for what it is. We're not trying to clown on you. We're not trying to laugh at you because, it takes balls to do this. But you know, if you say something that's gonna make us fucking laugh and not laugh with you but laugh at you, take it for what it is and make sure that shit don't happen again.
At Truth Music.
I know Truth. This dude's dope.
More or less, I know that I got that flow, man. Young dude, but I'm wise like an old man. 10 years rapping and I'm feeling like I'm better than any MC in your top 3. I'm different. Syphilis, the kid, Truth spit the sickest is who you with. Good fella gang and we be ripping it.
All right,
Okay,
that got style.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, Truth got style. Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with his shit. I've seen him before. He's got style, and you know, once again, whether he's saying the dopest shit in the world or not, you're gonna want to listen because he's convinced in his style. So when he brings his style, he brings it 100%. And you know, I'm a fan. So salute to that dude.
All right, I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna pick this dude.
That guy looks like fucking Joey Palms.
Yeah.
Is that Joey Palms?
Joey
rapping?
Palms is supposed to be coming here tomorrow.
Get the fuck out of here. Shout out Palms.
At Codeine Player. What's up, Codeine Player?
Yo, it's Codeine Player. Don't forget the mister. Developing the film so the haters get the picture. Cypher Circuit, I'm here, homie, I'm rocking with you. Instagram, 15 seconds to try to hit you. Scope on my lyrical gap so I don't miss you. Lighten up my Christmas tree minus the...
Okay.
All right, you can
It's
tell.
Codeine Player. I
like this kid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say he was probably my favorite because I could tell he's got bars, and I could tell he was also fucking freestyling and coming with it.
And
so
he
you know
knew what he had to do. He said, "I
Yeah.
got 15 seconds to try and hit you."
Right, and he was rocking. That's an MC. That's the difference between rappers and MCs. He was conscious of his craft as he was performing it. So salute to him, man.
All right, we're gonna play a new game here. Look at that guy right there.
Okay.
What the fuck do you think is about to happen?
I don't know. I want to punch him in the eye. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
don't punch him. I'm saying it's hard to tell nowadays.
Well, as far as what rappers
What's gonna come out his mouth?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
I don't know. I'll reserve
At
judgment.
K_MC Chi.
Okay.
MC Hot. K_MCHI.
Okay.
The only Asian prodigy in the Cypher, but still spitting venom like a motherfucking viper. Viper slithering down the bars like a snake. Got foes going down like Russian airplanes. Like, get Resi coming down hard for the season, convincing themselves as MCs they're different.
Very aggressive.
I'm gonna tell you what so that plays to your fact because I saw that and I was like, oh shit, and emo raps come. My emo fucking gaydar went off. I was like, holy shit, something emo's about to happen, and he started spitting. He has conviction in what he's saying. Salute to that dude.
All right, I'm gonna do one more just because she's a girl and she looks very nice. All right, at Mir MEERAMCMUSIC. You must redeem the women. Do it now.
Okay.
It's Christmas time in the boogie town. Niggas been naughty, so I'm single now. Santa wants my cookies, so I'm on his list. Even Chris Kringle wants a piece of this.
Yo, that was...
All right.
I mean, she took it a different place. That shit was cool though, man.
You know, I'm not gonna say anything bad about
I'm
that.
not mad.
She knows what she does, and she owns it. So we'll respect that. She did it for him. No problem.
All right, so should we do one more? We do one more.
Maybe
I'm just gonna.
I'm still gonna say my man Codeine Player or Truth garnered the most attention
Codeine
from me.
Player. All right, what's this? We got a guy with a Jingle Bell hat on.
Christmas in Hollis came out in 1987. That's the same year I was born, but now it's time to make it present. I can make it reindeer, but I don't like to wish my dressing. Not so jolly, but for the holidays, I try to make it pleasant. I know that I ain't Grinch, but I'm also no Saint Nick. I'm wrapping some great gifts and packing the sleigh list.
Actually, that was dope.
Yeah, that's super fucking dope. Those are bars.
I said, when I first saw the picture, I couldn't see her hair, and the play button was right on her face, so I thought it was a dude wearing a jester hat.
Right. She as far as redeeming for the women, that also redeemed it for some of the men. I'm gonna be honest with you. She ripped that shit. What's her name?
At DAKILLAKC. At DAKILLAKC. Why can't I say K?
You're mesmerized by what
she was
just
dope.
happened.
She was really
I'm
dope.
going to be honest. That as far as bars go, those were probably up there. You know. Besides, see, I can't give Cole my favorite because once again, it's biased. Like I could easily say like Cole's bars are probably the dopest out of everybody's you're gonna hear. But she just came with some shit.
But his face is stupid.
Yeah, he's got the dumbest face.
No, I'm just playing. All right, so we're gonna get off the murder beat shit. I think we hit a bunch of them. I don't know how many it was. It felt like
a couple. 10. It felt like 5 years worth.
It felt like,
it was long.
We did the damn thing. We got it done. So next week, you know what would make sense? Tell me if this would not make perfect sense.
What would make sense?
That if I announced what fucking beat we were gonna use.
Yeah, that would make some fucking sense.
Yo, you know what? I should call Mo right now. Let's
put him on blast.
Hold on, I gotta reach over here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna cut the phone into this. Nah, you know what? I can't call Mo right now because chances are Mo's a real like behind the scenes guy.
Yeah.
And Mo would pick up the phone like, "What's going on, man?"
Yep.
And like he wouldn't be prepared to be on
to have a conversation.
Yeah, he'd be like, and
no, Mo wants to know facts, and each conversation I've ever had with him has lasted probably less than 5 minutes because he's like, okay, we're gonna do A, B, and C. Cool. By this day, cool. All right.
Bye.
Good talking to you. Peace. And that's it.
So all right, whatever. Next week, when I do the podcast next week, I will know the beat that will be for the upcoming week. So all I could say is, by the time you see this video, you will see the announcement for the next beat.
Right.
And that will be that. Unless it's already up and I didn't check for it. I don't check for shit. Because you know why? Because I'm fucking coast. And I feel like motherfuckers should just drive by and throw it on my doorstep in the morning.
I don't think it's up yet because it's still, what's today? Saturday. Right?
It's Saturday.
Today's Saturday, so he really doesn't announce the beat until like Monday morning or some shit. I think it's usually each week. So
right. So, but the podcast goes.
But it would be advantageous to use this as a platform for that. Absolutely,
it would be advantageous.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys know, I'm an English major. I threw as many big words in today as I could, so you were impressed by my intelligence.
So what do you
I hope
I
did a good job.
What do you want to do now?
We could talk about me because I like talking about me because I'm fucking great. I really don't. That's the worst thing.
Well, let's talk about you. What do you got going on?
What I would like to talk about is the fact that me and Cole have our album finished. Just a little background. Me and Cole are two brothers called, together we're Double Negative. And we've been rapping together for, I don't know, fucking forever. And as long as we've been rapping together, the people that know us and who fuck with us and who are fans of us have been like, when the fuck is your album coming out? Cole and I recorded the album back in 2012 and took on many other side projects and things in life that went on that kind of impeded the progress of it getting done. With that being said, we finally got that shit mixed. We're waiting on the last 2 mixes from my man Percy Wells. Shout out to Percy. If you need any mixing, mastering, hit up Percy. He's a good dude. He works fast. He has quality work, and he'll work with you as
mixing, mastering.
Yep.
Diet advice, workout advice.
Right.
I talked. Percy also mixed and mastered without papers.
Yes.
He's a good dude, man. Definitely check for him too. He makes fucking fire beats too.
Absolutely.
I think he even fucking raps a little, but he does.
He won't promote that, but he does.
Yeah, he don't really put it out like that. But the beats, I don't know if you got a beat for him for your project.
Not for the Double Negative project, but he sent us a beat for his project that Cole and I are gonna get on. That is fucking banging.
He made the beat, the one that I have the circle on.
Uh-huh.
And my man Angel Speed, the DJ Speed, the dude who did Beastin'.
Yeah.
This dude has been making beats since the late 80s, maybe mid to late 80s.
Right.
Dude's got fucking gold plaque for his work with fucking Houdini. He heard that shit and he was like, yo, that shit is fire. Like, I put that shit on and he just loses it. Damn,
yep.
This is my shit right here.
Yeah, Percy's a talented kid, man. He really is. And he's very humble with it, too. So that's why you have to get at him. He ain't out there throwing his shit around like, yo, I'm going to mix your shit like everybody else. I'll make your shit sound fly. Like, he'll just let his work show and prove. So check in with Percy. He's obviously certified by Coast and myself, but check for some of his work if you're not convinced.
I think his name on Instagram is at Percy Wells, right?
It should be.
Let me just get the proper fucking at PERC_Wells, WELLS.
Yes.
Check for him.
Yes.
All right, man. I think it's time to drive it home. We've been doing this for almost an hour. I don't want the camera to cut off before I get to make the final fucking word of peace here. So everything we touched on today is the only thing that should matter to you in your life. You should listen to it like it's gospel. You should adjust your life accordingly. You should quit your job, dump your girl, and just do Murder the Beat contest and join Cypher Circuit and network and PayPal me all the money that's in your bank account. It's at give Phil all your money at rightnow.com.
Yeah.
You
it's
can
not
also,
a .org? I thought that was a .org.
It's .org.
.org.
And you could also forward some below-the-waist shots of your lady friend to at show me your girl's butthole at philshouse.com. All right, yeah, but for real. Big things coming. We did this. We had one episode of the fucking podcast so far, and we already got somebody looking at us like trying to do something bigger with it. I was talking to somebody else prior to that, and then Mo hollered at me with some next shit. So definitely keep tuning in. It's going to keep getting bigger. It's going to keep getting better, and we're going to have a bigger platform to reach more people. Your shit's going to be able to be exposed to more and more hip-hop fans the more you participate in what's going on. I wish I could get to all of the people who did a Murder the Beat, but it's fucking impossible. There's a whole bunch of them on there, and there's no favoritism involved. I just scroll through the shit and touch whoever's face I want to fucking touch.
Straight up random.
It's random shit, but like the more what's gonna happen is maybe I'm like a dog. If you give me a treat, I'll be your friend. Some of the people I recognized, like, because when I do go on Cypher Circuit, I'll see the same people over and over, and if I recognize your face, I'm more inclined to click on that shit. So honestly, some of those people I clicked on because I've seen their face before. I might not know your music or know your name. I've just seen your face on the site. So participate. Tell your friends to participate. Make a profile on there. Get your shit popping. Hit me up on there. It's at my Twitter and Instagram is at CoastloCastro. Add me, follow me. I usually follow back. I just been getting a lot of shit lately, and honestly, before the inception of computers, I was not using them, so technology is like I'm trying. I could edit video, I edit video like a motherfucker, but I edited video before computer was around.
But Coast's idea of editing video is like a fucking flip book, so don't let him.
I am the writer and executive producer, and I act in a show called Take It Back.
That's true.
You should check for that. It's at Take It Back Show on Instagram. Yes. Actually, right now we're doing. This is a good thing to talk about. I'm gonna sneak this on there. Yeah, we did the first episode, and right now we have an Indiegogo campaign up. We're trying to raise money to do the second episode. This shit costs a ton of money. We have opportunities to fucking sell out and try to just do some industry shit with it and completely leave it behind and not make it where we want to be. But my cousin and I wrote the show and produced it and are acting in it, and we want to keep that shit as true to the original plan as possible. So to do so, we need to raise the money organically and be our own boss without anybody telling us what they think should happen. So if you want to check out the show, go on YouTube, type in Take It Back Episode 1. You could go on to www.CoastloCastro and check all that out. But for right now, it is a wrap. We have to let you go. This concludes Episode 2.
I can't believe we're already done. I feel like I just got here. I'm not going to lie.
I am a rather charming young man.
The time just flies staring at you. I'm not going to lie. I'm mesmerized.
It's an amazing thing.
I'm genuinely upset. I combed my hair for this, and I don't think I got the proper usage out of this coif. So
you have one of the stranger hairlines I've ever seen.
It is strange.
It's like already like there where it needs to be. So don't fight it. You should just grow it the way that God intended it to come in.
Yeah, that's how I'm rolling.
Like I go to the barbershop and they shape my shit up into like a perfect square in the front.
Yeah.
You have like a hairline that comes down
From the gods.
Yeah, it's like that.
That's pretty much where you were going with that statement.
So you should definitely be rocking that.
Yeah.
Just like that. Maybe we can get you an endorsement from some sort of hair product place.
Like the Something About Mary hair product line. Maybe. Something like that. Yeah.
So,
we could fuck with that.
All that to go.
Word.
If you want to be a part of the show, make sure you submit your murder to beat. I'm going to repeat myself several times because I have the fucking microphone and you don't. And you're watching. So that's it for now.
Yep.
www.cyphercircuit.com, @cyphercircuit on Instagram, @CoastloCastro on Instagram, @Taboo13K on Instagram, right?
I think that's what it is. I don't fuck. No, it's Taboo double negative, I think. I don't go on it. I'm not going to lie. So it doesn't really
whatever
matter.
it is.
Don't even try to go there to find me.
I'm going to tag the shit on there.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's it, man. We're going to bring it home right now. Till next time, go fuck yourself. Have a good time fucking yourself. Go fuck your cousin if you're in the South. Go fuck your mother if you're in New York.
Yep.
One time for your mind, take it in the brown. Peace. Bitch.